What a match this is 30 years later from The Color of Money. The Color of Money, obviously, one of the craziest matches of all time. Earl led by a massive amount of games. I watched it on YouTube. You can watch it again. Yeah, well, the way Carl just teed this up, boy, you talk about pressure. These two got pressure on him. And that last game that Efrén won here is that it's an exhibition. I get that. These guys are really under the gun.
To Ralph at the end of the game, I said, listen, you coming after me for my job. At the end of his interview, he's like, come to the Gateway Mall, get your tickets up to that tournament. They all just love the reception that they received. Complained to me about how we'd set it up here at the Philippines Open, you know, because we're in the middle of here in Manila. You know, the crowd love them and they want their autographs, they want their pictures, and it must make these players
just adore every player on the planet, really. They stay behind their Filipino native people, but they love all those players, and he's going to finish it out and take game number one, leading 1-0.
But obviously just knowing Earl and, you know, seeing him so often at our events.
Little concern for Efrén in this match, just due to using an inside ball. You've got to avoid the kiss here. Oh, he went to the outside. Oh, this cue ball is going to be good.
And I don't want this to be used against me at any point in the future. But it is quite cool to not have the jump cues.
Where you are. I mean, maybe at some point we can limit it to a certain amount per match. Who knows?
Well, maybe in our team is because we are not pool players. And there are a lot of things that we have to do. There are a lot of decisions we have to make. That watching some of these games or even trying an exhibition event like this, it makes you...
Because you can do things a little bit outside the norm, and it works. And not pulling it for either guy. Obviously, I'm a huge Efrén fan, but I just want a good match.
Yeah, like I love... I'm a sado, that's for sure.
Q-tip kind of come up there. Maybe just trying to control the heart rate. Oh, he's chopped that heavy into the rubber. Did he get away with it? And heart rate. And short, so maybe the table changing as well. They played each other in major events, and you know, oftentimes, and I'll say it, I've heard Earl say, Earl has said that to multiple people in the States, many times.
But to say something like that, like you know, our first ranking event as such in Indonesia, and that will be pretty spectacular. And I was just about... All 16 players are in. The last player we have just sorting out a few visas, visa situation. So, do you know what? The thing I love, you know, there's more of that round robin feeling. So, you know, I'm excited.
He's one of my favorite players. Really, I just got the chills. I'm excited to hear that. He's one of my favorite players and one of the best young men out there. He's such a class, Albert Januarta. And when you talk about AJ Manis, young, great talent, Albert Januarta, he is on the scene.
We're going to be taking Premier League pool to Miami, which I'm super excited about. 5 days Premier League pools in 5 days. So I think it's going to be a bit different for the play event. So it's came through sort of the junior event as well, and you know, that's the great thing about the junior events. The development.
It'll be a little tough to get on the 8. He's got a little thinner on the 7 than he. Yeah, really good strike there. Notice the speed at which he used last rack. Yeah, 3 games to 0.
It's exciting.
Speaking of breaks, Efrén needs a good one. He's really struggled. Doesn't quite understand the cut break. The one continues to go 6 to 12 inches.
Or something.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. I mean, my goodness. But I thought somebody might.
Oh, really?
But that didn't happen.
Do you want me to just go? I don't care.
Look at the... Yeah, you should expect that. Oftentimes, he just gets so quicker than he ever was before once he's down on the ball. And I think that's nerves or... Oh, he stayed off the rail. Very cute. Not easy to do, right? A little tricky.
Okay.
Ooh, tie. Efrén is on the board.
More, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, the players who finish in that top 4 to get, you know, more rewarded, you know,
Sure.
parts of the tournament format. I think a lot of players, you know, that prize fund, and you know, there's going to be so many details on it soon, you know, the players, prize fund, etc. And I believe you can, if you head over to Classic Billiards, if you're behind the scenes, the work that the team at Classic Billiards are doing, and they've installed, you know, new
and Leah, really good people doing a lot for the sport. I'm so glad you've partnered up with them. They're such good people. They'll do anything
outside of the box instead of just, you know, sticking your head in the sand.
Oh, no.
Gosh.
Sorry, Emily. It looked like the time was... And that might sting.
Uh-oh. The crowd felt it was...
Nobody has better respect for Efrén than Earl. And he does have great respect for Efrén.
Oh.
Can also opt for defense. That's going to be his option. He doesn't want the 3 to fall. And it has. And that's one thing I've noticed is the shot.
Yeah, it's good to see a different table, obviously, at one of our World 9-Ball Tour events.
Oh, my gosh, Emily. This... Well, he's dealt with a bad shoulder injury most of his latter part of his career anyway. But he manages to make it work.
So many people just have that playing on their minds, and it's just like, and then Efrén comes in and makes this goat of a shot that obviously you've just pulled up.
These guys are really good at forgetting about it, especially the one at the table. Make a big out here. He'd love to come back and get back in this match. He's not out of it by any means.
I do think that's the side of the game. Strong you have to be in your mindset to be able to put things aside like that, to obviously come back and win a game. And, you know, they're mentally every rack, put things behind them, and to still keep, you know, in that positive mindset.
Big to the left side now. And he's missed it again. And this time it tells me in the back of his mind he thought about missing it because left here. And he split the wicket, taking advantage. And gonna have another chance here. The drag with an outside ball. He's now, yeah. Nice hit. The 7 ball gonna come into play. Oh, how about the 4 and the 2? Bank at this. How do you get up to the 5? The magician, how does he do it in these scenarios? Layouts were at their most difficult. This was the guy you wanted to go to. Okay, it's going to be the 9 in the same lower left corner. There's the flint. I think I'll miss this one. He got it down. Well, what touch that was. Gonna take that on. Look at this. He was going at the 9. He was going at the 9, and it falls. Yeah, nice touch there. Not going to roll off. Oh, and he has made it with semi-position. All right, just a touch heavy. Still a little drama left. You see, he's earned ball in hand. Yeah, a little short. Well done. Game number 17. 5 away. Now 4 away. Believe it or not, it means a lot to both of them. 1,000 real people in this building. Champion, 5-time U.S. Open champion. He has met in the finals with Efrén more times than we can count.